Hello everyone, and welcome back to BGA TVHT, the show where we do gaming commentaries every other day. Or really now, whenever I want to. I mean, seriously. Have you seen the upload schedule lately? It's just like, bam, 4-day down period, upload. While it's going away, we're going back to our regular schedule, which that's probably going to be good for us. There are probably going to be some improvements in this video, like proper lighting, different camera angle as you see, and yeah, so before we get into the video, holy cow. Alright. It feels like about this time last week I was congratulating us for reaching 130 subscribers. Well, holy cow, we're at 140 now. Yeah. Alright. That is amazing. We have come so far in the past week. It's just been an incredible journey of like 2 uploads. And I hope to continue it, of course. That is all a joke. I've only uploaded like twice, and somehow I've gained like 10 subscribers. So, alrighty then. Alright, we're back on the news trend today. It's been a while, so there is probably going to be some slightly old news this time, but it's actually going to be a lot of news. So, anyway, let's get right into it in 3, 2, 1, yeah! Alright, first off, Anthem is having its open beta or demo this weekend. Well, it's basically already happening. People were, well, okay, I didn't update this script at all. People were wondering if it was going to be better than the rocky time the VIP demo was. BioWare did say that players should tune in for a glimpse into Anthem's future, which is really weird because that whole thing's happened. It was just kind of like this big fiery storm opened up in the sky, and then there were actually like there were like lesser Ash Titans, which is weird because it wasn't even like actual Ash Titans. It's just like the lesser ones. So I don't know. I am excited to have the game again. I'm probably gonna play a little more later. First time through there were many bugs and problems, most of which I didn't actually encounter, but the one that I think like almost everyone encountered was the infinite load times. Those have been fixed, but with new problems, of course. The in the stronghold that they let you play, you basically will just get thrown out at certain points and kicked back to Fort Tarsus. Really weird. All right. The main people who have been spreading all the negative attitudes towards this game were the gaming commentators. I'm kind of in that bubble now, almost, except not as deep in it, and I don't really even want to be too deep in it. It seems like just a horror to be fully immersed in that space. Like these people were trying to make like 3 uploads a day to talk about every little bit of news. I mean, just like, why? Just like make a video at the end of the week talking about everybody, and people will tune into who they want to hear. You know, so I mean, if you want to hear my full thoughts on the VIP demo, I'm not going to be making one on the open demo. It's basically the same thing, except for the lesser Ash Titan thing and all the fixes. If you want to hear all my thoughts on that, you can watch the video I put out a few days ago. Well, actually, it's like a week now. It's like a week now. Alright, next up, Metro Exodus will be an Epic Store exclusive for PC. We've touched on the Epic Store before, multiple times actually, and what that could mean for PC gaming as a whole. And this just keeps on adding to the story. Not only does Epic give devs a bigger cut, but they also have real quality control. They curate their content, unlike Steam, which doesn't, like, at all. They refuse to let humans do it, while Epic, yep, they curate everything. At least right now. Of course, the Epic Game Store just starting out. It's not old yet. Things could change in due time, though we do not have reason to believe they won't. Many people have been getting up in arms. Okay, not many people. It's just the YouTubers who play on PC. They're getting up in arms because they have to deal with the thing console gamers have had to deal with for just the entire time consoles have been around, to be honest. I mean, it really came into full effect with Nintendo when they came around and had all their exclusive games. And then Sega came in, and then suddenly every console just had exclusives. Now, of course, I don't really know about Atari or any of the consoles in that whole kind of landscape in that generation. I assume they had some exclusives too, though I do not know. Alright, so just they're getting super ups in arms because they're having to deal with actually exclusives and timed exclusives. But I don't understand why they're complaining. They don't have to do anything. Every launcher is free. It's just a free launcher. It's not like you're buying another $500 box just to play Forza Horizon 3 or 4 or whichever one just came out. Like last year. Sorry, I forgot. Just it's so it just kind of makes me a little amused to hear all these people on YouTube screaming about something that console gamers have had to deal with forever. Alright, quickly, there's a statistic that might be interesting to some people. Resident Evil 2 has sold 3 million copies, in the first few days. Resident Evil 2's, remaster? I don't know, it was really weird, because it was like, I thought it was like all rumors and stuff, which is weird. That obviously that and the IGN thing, Resident Evil 2 Resident Evil 2's remake has gotten a lot of publicity because IGN messed up. Even though it's specifically like just I'll probably get into that in a later video, not today. Alright. Next up, a free-to-play Titanfall Battle Royale game is coming out this week. Why do we need another one? Personally, I don't really play Battle Royale games anymore. I'll play Fortnite occasionally. And this is just another one to add to the list of ones that will probably fail. Oversaturation plagues this entire genre after the success of Fortnite last year and the year before it. Soon enough, even more people will be tired of Battle Royales and stop playing it. The reason Fortnite continues to be popular is because it updates its game all the time. Like every week there's something new in there. There's events, there's storyline, and that's what keeps me invested personally. If they just like updated the map, I would have left so long ago. But I'm invested in the story because I've been here since the meteor. And now we're here, and you know, I've seen the I've seen the second massive world-changing event of Fortnite's history, and I hope I can be there for the next one, which seems to be happening sometime at the end of the season, you know? But just like soon enough, people are gonna just end up tiring of battle royales. Anyway, just so next up, a long-time video game YouTube network, Machinima, has shut down. 81 employees were laid off in the shutdown. Its entire video library vanished off YouTube as contracts with creators in the network were terminated. Wow. That sucks for the people who worked there. Just, oh. I mean, I hope they find, and for the creators, I hope they find another network or can start making money another way, because, and I've heard a lot of YouTube networks are actually shutting down right now, which, that's not very good. Alright, our next story, a Fortnite in-game, yes, we're going back to Fortnite again, except this one's like actually talking about the game. So, a Fortnite in-game marshmallow event has happened twice in the past day or so. It was actually more than I expected to see. I was not there for it. I could have been, but I was doing something else. God, I can't even remember what I was doing when the event happened. But I mean, I couldn't go and see his live concert in Pleasant Park. But it looked insane on the replays on YouTube. Honestly, I hope they do more like that event. They're gonna do one for the Super Bowl. There's an event in the files for that. I might have to bring my Switch upstairs while in this room over on that TV over there while we're watching the Super Bowl. I'm gonna keep keep watching to see if something's gonna happen because there's files in there. All right. Last story. Okay, I had to check. Kingdom Hearts 3 has come out to fanfare all around, with review scores being pretty high. My friends list has been filled with people playing it for the past day or so, and they seem to be enjoying it. It isn't really my type of game. This might be an unpopular opinion, but I thought the first trailer looked pretty bad. And the voice acting turned me off with how flat and out of sync it seemed and how unprofessional just as a whole that trailer was. I don't know, do people have nostalgia for the series? Is that why they keep playing it? Because this is the first one that really came out during my time in the bigger gaming space, and it left a bad impression on me. I didn't like it, really. I didn't like the whole look of it and stuff. It just... I don't know why people really like it. I'm sure the gameplay is good, but the presentation of that first trailer, it was like music, then it would cut, and then a few seconds later, someone would say something. Like, that one scene with the Toy Story characters, that's where I was like, ha! Obviously not that completely fake laugh, but an actual laugh because of how laughable it was. To see that, actually, Hammond, when he went and he grabbed the pig, I forgot his name, and rolled over and then went, ah! And I was just like, yeah, so that's all the news we have for today. Yeah, thanks again for 140 subscribers, and I guess that's about it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. And this is Brandon from Big McLargy's Jamie, signing out. Goodbye.